What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of the home game between Manchester City and Leicester City. Boxing Day football, December 26, 2021. It is Manchester City taking on Leicester City in the Premier League. We, of course, beat Leicester City in the Premier League in our return match 1-0 at the King Power Stadium, thanks to a goal from Bernardo Silva. I'm hoping that we can do the double over them. It's our first opportunity of doing a double over any team this season. Of course, it's a traditional game on Boxing Day, so it's only fitting that we are playing at 3 PM in this game as well, GMT. The game is not on TV here in the UK. I will be doing my live watch along for you guys to look forward to, going live at 2:30 PM GMT for anyone that is interested. And anyone that is going to the game, do make sure you have fun and you do enjoy yourself as well. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help support my channel, then do subscribe. We're now less than 800 subs away from my goal of 22,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. Once more, aiming for over 100 likes. That's the like goal. If we could hit that, that would be brilliant. And also don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. Put in your score and team prediction for this game. Without further ado though, let's crack on with this preview. Let's talk about our oppositions first. Leicester City, currently sitting 9th in the Premier League, 3 points behind Wolves in 8th. They're going to have their eyes on a Europa League spot come at the end of the season. However, in terms of their recent form over the last 5 games, only winning 1 in their last 5 games in all comps, sees Leicester City head into this game not in too great of form. Their last game saw them blow a 3-1 lead against Liverpool away in the Carabao Cup to then go on and lose on penalties as well. Leicester went with a pretty strong team for that game. Liverpool did make changes. They'll be disappointed. They need to respond going into this game, and it doesn't really get too much more difficult for them in the Premier League than an away game against Manchester City. Leicester, though, in their last Premier League game did do all right. They won 4-0 2 weeks ago against Newcastle at the King Power Stadium. So their team, considering they've only played a few days ago, might be feeling a little bit of fatigue, but they've had a 2-week break before that, so they should be well, good to go pretty much for this game. So I'm expecting to see Kasper Schmeichel, former Manchester City man, starting in goal. Could well be Johnny Evans and Caglar Soyuncu starting as their centre backs. I'm wondering if we're going to see Ricardo Pereira or Castagne starting as their right back. That remains to be seen. Tielemans, their danger man in my opinion, a player to look out for, in great form. He's got a good strike on him, does a lot of running, covers a lot of ground. Same with Wilfred Ndidi as well. There's a lot of graft, there's a lot of hard work. They're going to be closing down the space and making life very difficult here for Manchester City. And Leicester do have quite a bit of creativity about them too. Could be seeing Patson Daka starting as maybe a front two, maybe playing just behind the striker, which I'm expecting to be Jamie Vardy. Could see Harvey Barnes starting. We could see James Maddison possibly starting and stretching the pitch. Got some good, agile, quick players there that can cause City some problems. They've also got some quality to look towards on the bench. I'm talking players like Mark Albrighton if things aren't going too well offensively. If they're needing some players to help out at the back, then they've got players like Bertrand and Vestergaard that can help out. They've also got little bits of quality dotted around as well. Samare, Ward, Perez, decent team to me. Should be doing better than 9th. They are a team, in my opinion, that I'd regard as one of the top 7 best Premier League teams that on their day is capable of beating literally anybody in the league. So that's what Manchester City need to be careful of, because Leicester do have the quality. They are a decent team. They press well. They can be clinical in front of goal as well. And what it's going to take for City to win this game is for City to be at their very best. And once more, like every single Premier League game that we play, we must be clinical. Now for Man City, we're sitting first in the Premier League. We're in good form. We've won our last 8 Premier League games. Gives us a 3-point advantage over Liverpool, who are in second place. We've scored 11 goals over our last 2 games as well. We beat Leeds at home 7-0. Then we went and up to the northeast and beat Newcastle away 4-0 as well. We've been clinical in them couple of games, and I'm hoping we can continue that into this game. If we are, I'm confident that we could come out here and win this game. I do feel like, though, with the quality that Leicester have got, forgot that this game could well come down to fine margins, and fine margins are normally determined on errors or being clinical in front of goal. Hopefully, we won't be speaking about either of these things when I do my review for this game, and I'll be able to say that actually it was a good, confident, clinical performance from City, with City coming out with another win and another 3 points. Now, going to pop up my team prediction now for you guys. I've gone for Ederson in goal, Walker starting to return back to the Manchester City starting 11 at right back, and Cancelo slotting in at left back. Take your pick for who's going to start as a centre-back between Diaz, Stones and Laporte. I really do not know. I've gone for Diaz and Stones just purely on the basis that they can be rotated when we play in 3 days' time after this game in our match against Brentford. So any of the first-team regulars that aren't featuring in this in this game that are on the bench for Manchester City more than likely will be starting against Brentford, as it's this busy schedule where we play 3 times in a week. I'm going for Rodri as our holding defensive midfielder, Gundogan doing the double pivot, and Bernardo Silva playing just further ahead of them with a bits of creativity. I'm going for Riyad Mahrez on the right wing, Raheem Sterling on the left wing, and Gabriel Jesus leading Manchester City's line. It could see Jesus possibly drift out to the left-hand side and Sterling going through the middle. We could see Mahrez going through the middle as well, and of course Mahrez going up against his former team in Leicester City. Now, that means no start for Jack Grealish or Phil Foden. I've put down in my notes, rested. They have been out, they've been to nightclubs. Pep Guardiola, he isn't happy about this. He wants the players to be staying at home, keeping themselves safe, making sure that there's not going to be a shortage of our players down to COVID, because they're doing what the club and Pep Guardiola would regard as the right thing to do, which is not putting yourself at risk at this crucial stage of the season. And so I'm wondering, Kyle Walker, when he got his sent off and Pep weren't happy with that, he got an injury, so we never really felt any repercussions of that. I've got a feeling we won't be seeing Jack Grealish or Phil Foden starting in this game purely because of that, but they could just be counted as rested, and probably, if they are rested but are fit to go, will be good to go for the match against Brentford in 3 days' time. This is just a friendly reminder to the 2 young English players there that, they've got a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. They need to be doing what's right, not just professionally, but also for their team as well, and making sure that, they're not compromising. I get that the young players, they want to do this and they want to do that. Pep Guardiola will send the message out there that he wants the players to be dedicated purely to Manchester City, and to think, should I be doing this or should I be doing something else and keeping myself so that I'm available for selection. And it isn't the first time that Jack Grealish has been involved with things. It isn't the first time that Phil Foden have been involved with things, and I'm sure that it won't be the last as well. I'm just going to sit on the fence and, there we go. I understand the keeping safe and doing well for the team and for where you want to go in their career. I also understand on the other end, it's 2 young lads that have got an array of money and a lavish lifestyle ready for them, that just want to go out there every now and then and just live their life. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to sit on the fence there, but I think Pep will send the message out for this game. And like I said, they'll be good to go in 3 days' time in the match against Brentford. And no one will be speaking about that incident ever again. Also, Kevin De Bruyne, give him a rest, let him be fresh, give him a 1-game break, go against Brentford. Same with Laporte, same with Fernandinho, Zinchenko, Ake. Now more than ever, it's so important that Manchester City's squad is kept fit and fresh. 3 games, 7 days. It's difficult. It's very, very difficult. I say 7, it's 6 days, isn't it? 6 days. So it's just going to be so difficult here for Manchester City. So squad rotation will be in full swing. I have a feeling we're going to see it more in swing against Brentford rather than in this game against Leicester City. Ferran Torres, he's currently out injured. I've already covered a video. He is set to sign for Barcelona. There is talk of him even travelling to Barcelona. I highly doubt if we will ever see Ferran Torres in a Manchester City shirt again, which is a massive shame in my opinion. But if he doesn't want to be here and he wants to be somewhere else, then it's better to cash in now than it is to let that contract run down and end up getting what could be an even worse deal. There we go. Now, my betting tips for this game. Unlike the King Power Stadium, I think this will be a both teams to score. I can see Leicester wanting to take the game here to City, and I can see them grabbing at least a goal. So I'm going for 3-1 as my score prediction for this game, and that's my both teams to score betting tip for this game as well. I can see Bernardo, if he does start, bagging another goal for Manchester City. If Vardy starts, I can see him bagging a goal for Leicester City with City's high line and his pace and his precision. I can see him getting a goal. So my tip for today is to go for a twofold Jamie Vardy and Bernardo Silva, both to score any time. If you was to ask me to tip somebody else if they were to score, I probably would back former Leicester City man Riyad Mahrez to bag another goal. He always seems like he has a point to prove, particularly when playing against his former team as well, and I'm sure the Leicester fans will give him a nice rowdy reception at the Etihad Stadium for this game in the away end. But I'm going for Riyad Mahrez to get himself a goal as well. But as I always say, do wait until the teams have been announced before placing any bets on any individual players. It's full rotation season, particularly during the festive season. So do wait until teams have been announced before placing any bets on any individual players. And also, friendly reminder, don't forget as well, when the fun stops, stop. And if you are going to gamble, do make sure you do gamble responsibly. So, let's go. Hopefully, this game will go ahead for Manchester City, and we will have the opportunity here to go 3 points, add on to our 3 points ahead of Liverpool, and we can extend that gap. That's what we're looking for here. It is a Boxing Day match on the 26th of December, 3 p.m. kickoff time, and like I said, I will be doing a live watch-along for this game for you guys to look forward to. I'll have my live stream link out for you to go and set your reminders. That'll be out sometime. I don't know when that's going to be. Just keep your eyes out, and when it does go live, just press the set your reminder to be notified for when I do upload. You don't want to miss this. Boxing Day, you can't beat it. In terms of the other games, Liverpool are playing before City, so they have the chance to be able to momentarily at least go top of the Premier League on goal difference if they do beat Leeds United at Anfield. That's a 12:30 p.m. GMT kickoff time. City do go at 3 o'clock in our match against Leicester. Chelsea are playing in the later kickoff away from home against Aston Villa at 5:30 p.m. GMT as well, if you're wondering on who the other teams around us are playing. Anyone that is going, do enjoy yourself, do have a great time, and do stay safe as well. And on a last note, this will be on my channel anyway, my last video before Christmas Day. So anybody that does celebrate Christmas, do hope you have a great one. And season greetings to everybody. If you don't celebrate it, I do hope you have a cracking day regardless. I will have a Christmas special video out, which will be on my partner channel, Mixed, for you guys to go and look forward to. I'm going to be answering 10 questions, or Aaron will anyway. I'll be reading them out. We're doing shots and things like that, so it'll be a good video anyway. So do stay tuned for that. That will be out on Christmas Day. That'll be my Christmas special that I do every year religiously. That will be out on his channel for you guys to go and look forward to and look out for. His link is in the description if you want to go and subscribe over to his channel, and I'll see you over there for that video. If not, I'll see you for the live watch along on Boxing Day. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 100 likes, that's the aim. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on to be notified immediately for when I do upload. Aiming for 22k subscribers, now less than 800 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And lastly, don't forget to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And I'll see you all again for that Christmas special over on Mixed's channel on Christmas Day. If not, Boxing Day, 2:30 p.m. GMT, will be going live for the live watch along of this game between Manchester City and Leicester City at the Etihad Stadium, if it does go ahead. So hopefully I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.